All right, man, we back. More Sports Talk. Let's get this done. Talk about the prediction for Thanksgiving game between the Houston Texans visiting the Detroit Lions at Ford Field. No fans will be in attendance. Not even sure they're going to do a concert. Who knows? But check out Detroit Lions prediction playlist. Check out Detroit Lions talk playlist for more videos like this. Houston lost to Cleveland in a close game, and obviously I think it was windy in that game in Cleveland. But other than that, man, they beat New England. They kind of been a team that's had a really hard schedule, and I guess they starting to hit the easy part of their schedule. Obviously, Deshaun Watson is on both sides of the field. He's easily the best player, including special teams out there. Don't know if DeAndre Swift going to play. Don't know if Stafford Thumb is a little bit more healthier. Houston defense is nothing compared to most defenses that the Lions played. Obviously, they made the Carolina Panthers defense look like the original Ray Lewis Super Bowl Baltimore Ravens defense. But they don't have what's his name, David Johnson. They don't have him. They be running with Duke Johnson in the backfield. They still got some really good receivers. Brandon Cooks, Randall Cobb. They got hurt last week. I think they got Kenny Stills, Will Fuller, one of the best deep threat, if not the best deep threat in football when healthy. Oh man, who else you got? You got J.J. Watt. I don't even know who on their defense. To be honest, man, this ain't a great football team. It wouldn't behoove me that the Lions end up winning this game, but obviously they got a quarterback that can quarterback and that's healthy. He got all his receivers pretty much healthy, the ones he need. They don't really use the tight end that much. He don't have a starting running back. The defense is questionable. You look at the Lions, you got a quarterback that overstayed his welcome with a thumb injury. You may not have DeAndre Swift. You may not have Kenny Galladay. So really, going out there what you had last week, and the only difference is you in the dome, you at home. Marvin Jones, Quintez Cephas, Marvin Hall, T.J. Hockenson. You probably not the same defense you had last week. So to be honest, this is a game that I think most people marked as an L for the Lions coming into the season, even though, the Houston Texans really pretty much underachieved all year. Romeo Crennel. But other than that, man, you look at Houston, they got a lot of speed at receiver, to be honest. They got speed at quarterback. The offensive line is questionable. Larry Tunsil missed last week. But obviously, the Lions only got one good pass rusher. That's Romeo Coro, or Rocco, whatever they call Coro. Duke Johnson is a threat coming out the backfield catching the ball. So most of the linebackers probably can't cover him. Defensively, they still got J.J. Watt. The Lions offense, the strength is the offensive line. As long as Frank Ragnar don't do a bad snap. Other than that, ain't too much to worry about defense. This is a game that the Lions can win. Look at the situations, what Houston need to do to win. It ain't too hard. Spread them out. Run the ball when you can. Play action. Bootleg. Get the shot on the edge. Throw to your speedy receiver. Jeff Okudah out there. Every one of their receivers, unless that's healthy. Cutie was out there. Yes, Kiki Cutie was out there last week. So I don't know if Kenny Stills cut or not healthy. I know Randall Cobb got injured, but regardless, Brandon Cooks brings speed. Will Fuller brings speed. So the Lions cornerbacks going to have a tough day covering those guys man-to-man because they can run by you, double moves, crossing routes, drags. You play man coverage versus these guys, they can run past you, especially if you don't get a pass rush on Deshaun Watson. You look at the teams that they played this year. They had a great job with Kyler Murray being a mobile quarterback. Aaron Rodgers kind of ate them up. It was more to Aaron Jones and his arm, with Aaron Jones eating them up. Trubisky, a mobile quarterback, ate him up. So basically, you gonna have Deshaun Watson. If he get out the pocket, he get to improvise. They play man coverage. They probably gonna get beat if they don't get no pass rush. This is probably the week to really blitz and stun and do all those things with your defensive line because this offensive line is not the strength of the Houston Texans. But defensively, the Houston Texans, what you got to worry about if DeAndre Swift don't play? Galladay probably not gonna play. Nothing. You can blitz. You can double. You can play zone. You can play man. It's really no threats out there for the Lions, in my opinion. So pretty much, Houston gonna be able to do whatever they want to do defensively. They want to play coverage. They want to blitz. They want a combination man blitz, man zone. They want to blitz in zone. They want to blitz a man. They probably can do whatever they pretty much want to do. If Galladay play and he a threat, and Swift play somehow he a threat, then the defense got to change a bit. Then the Lions probably should be favored to beat them. When Matthew Stafford got weapons and got speed, he's a dangerous quarterback, especially when he's healthy. But Houston ain't nothing great. Really, the only issue with Houston is the speed at receiver and the Lions' inability to stop the run, and Deshaun Watson's ability to run and throw, that's the only issue, making this a tough task for the Lions. This ain't a good football team. This ain't a great football team. To be honest, it's the football team that's on the same level as the Lions. The only difference is they're healthy in the pass. They're healthier in the pass catching area, and a quarterback is by far better than your quarterback has ever been in his whole career, and have won playoff games and made it to, he not the issue with them making it to the playoffs. He overcame a racist owner. He overcame a bad owner. He overcame a bad GM and head coach. Matthew Stafford has never overcame his cleats. So you got a real deal quarterback that if he stay healthy, which is an if, because he plays a reckless game, he could be going to the Hall of Fame, man. You got a quarterback in Detroit who brought into the Hall of Shame. The only Hall of Fame he's going to be in is the Lions Ring of Honor. But basically, if you ask me what the Lions need to do do Thursday, honestly, come after Deshaun Watson. Zone blitz, man blitz, make him hit the high read. Out challenge the receivers at the point of attack, at the line of scrimmage, and mix it up a little bit. Act like you coming, drop into zone, play some combinations, stunt, blitz. Just really mix it up and confuse them. Don't lose contain. Basically, the same game plan you have for Kyler Murray is pretty much the same here. He's just a bit taller. Make Deshaun Watson hold the ball, wrap up when you get him down. Really, it's nothing different. Make sure you stop the run. Discourage him from running the ball so he can be pass happy. Keep him in the pocket. Kind of blitz up the middle and make him really think, make him throw over some guys. Watch Duke Johnson come out the backfield. Really, just don't let him hit the deep ball to Will Fuller. That's going to be hard, especially with Jeff Okudah, where they forced to play Jeff Okudah. And that's just the fact of the matter. They forced to play Jeff Okudah. So when you got a guy out there like Jeff Okudah, if he out there, he on Cutie or he on Will Fuller, Brandon Cooks, they going to go for him. So Jeff Okudah is just going to take some more time to get used to. He didn't have a regular offseason or anything like that. But defensively, it's really about keeping Deshaun Watson in the pocket, pressuring him, and not letting him hit the deep ball, letting him quick slant or quick pass go for a touchdown, wrapping up and tackling, and stopping the run. Just the basic fundamentals when you're doing facing a mobile quarterback. Offensively, really, people talking about the game plan. You got a hurt quarterback. You got receivers who can't create separation. You got a quarterback who struggled throwing to the tight end, which is that's irregular. Most quarterbacks, especially novice quarterbacks, love throwing to the big target tight end. So what Daryl Bevell got to do is similar to what he did for David Blog last year. You got to drop a really good game plan. You got to come with some mustard and some ketchup and sauerkraut or relish. You got to come out there and change speeds, call plays you haven't called before, screen passes, jail breaks to the receivers, screens to the running backs. Call some running plays you didn't call, stretches, tosses, crackdowns, crackbacks, whatever you want to call it. Really get creative and kind of show them something they ain't seen on film this year. A lot of that. But other than that, he just limited if Galladay and Swift don't play. The offense don't preserve. They don't possess the speed. They don't possess the talent. It ain't all Matthew Stafford's fault. The best thing he got going in this game is just the offensive line. Other than that, you relying on Jamal Agnew, Marvin Hall, Quintez Cephas, Marvin Jones. You're gonna lose. You don't have no running backs that could do that. Last week, they said Adrian Peterson was the worst Pro Football Focus rated running back in the league, and it showed. Kiriano got nothing. You trade away Bo Scarborough, or you let him go. The Lions just don't possess the talent to win Thursday, to be honest. And most people saying, well, Matt Patricia's going to get fired. Maybe so, maybe not. But right now, if Swift and Galladay play, they win. If they don't play, they lose big. So, at some point, the NFL got to think about taking the Thanksgiving game away from the Lions or threatening to take it away from them just to get her to really throw out a winner out there. But then again, when they go out here and they get these GM searches to Martha and Sheila, and they send these bum candidates, it's really hurting them because you want to have a good product on Thanksgiving. That's why they threw that third game in, because the Lions have been so bad. The Cowboys have been kind of right there with Romo and Dak Prescott. It's just because the Lions been bad. If the Lions was tremendous on Thanksgiving, the league would have had no reason to throw another Thursday night game up there. So to be honest, I like the Texans in this game, 31-14. 14 garbage points. I think the Texans run over the Lions. Too much speed. The Lions lacking too many areas. Lack with Jeff Okudah. They lack with skill position. They lack with team speed. They lack in the front seven. They lack with coaching creativity. They lack with offensive coaching creativity. They lack with defensive coaching creativity. they lack the talent, they lack the brass, they lack the management, they lack the ownership. I like Houston to win this game, 31-14, pretty easy on Sunday. But if Swift or Galladay play, I think the Lions win. But if they do play and the Lions win, I think they win probably 31-28. But I'm going to just say they don't play, they lose. But this is my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget, we're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. All my social media links, subscription. Fastest way to reach me is Twitter, then Facebook, then Instagram. All my social media links there. You want to follow me for my live streams. Sportscastr is the name. The links in the description. Credit profile is free. I will get back on the live streams pretty soon, but check out Sportscastr. It's 100% free live streaming, great content creator over there. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link there as well too. Appreciate the love, support. We're gone.